I must always survey and see if it's actively working or if I am instead speaking openly to no one. It's always the question. To be or not to be. It is working. I'm here. Okay. Hello. 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 I do not know how to add goals to anything. I'm still learning things. Sure. Is that on here? Incredible. Learning. I undid that. What star? What other star? This one. Incredible. The other star was more obvious. Okay. Goal amount. I have 1 subscriber, right? Heck yeah. 1. Means I'm number 1. Okay. How does this work? What is a sub point? Is a sub point a subscriber? Or is a sub point something else? These are great questions that I do not have answers to. So, things are going really well. I know exactly what's going on, and I know how everything works. I'm very smart. And I totally know what's going on. Automatically level the goal upon achievement, updating at the end of your stream. I don't know what that means. Let's see. What should our subscription goal be? This is a real question. Wow. Wait, did you just subscribe? Hey! Darn you, Twitch. I thought the alert would work. Oh, well, yeah. Bilbo, please. I'm here. Please don't boof. He's here. He's chilling. He's very chill when he's at home. Hi, buddy. Good boy. He's flopping. Oh, hello, Persephone. She's on my lap now. Hey, Queen. Does this have to happen right now? Does this happen to happen right now? I am deeply loved by all the animals in my household. Unfortunately, that means that they want to all be with me 100% of the time. Which, for stuff like this, means that I have a cat on my lap all the time. She's purring so loudly. Oh, yeah. Woof. Woof. He loves doing that. Hello, Percy. She's here. I want to be with you. Be with me for what? Like where? At like the coffee shop? This is a cat. Okay, girly. This is not very helpful to our endeavors. Okay, so today's stream, I'm trying to figure out still how to make this go. Start goal. A description. What should I describe this as? What should our sub goal be? What should our sub goal be? What do we want to happen when I get 10 whole subscribers? What do we think should happen? Because I have to label it as something. Okay, have fun. What should I do when backflip? You know what? I can't do that. I am a thoroughly disabled girly at this point. Backflip stream. It definitely couldn't be a whole stream too. You just learn how to backflip. So I just like read about it on like WikiHow. I don't even do it. That's pretty lame. That'll be a pretty lame stream. Stream at a gym. Backflipping? Or what? What? Okay. 10 subscribers. 10 subscribers, what should I do? It can't be a backflip. Honestly, it really shouldn't be anything physical. I am a horrible at things. Steel cat stream. Well, we shouldn't stream that. There shouldn't be proof. Continuous backflips, 10 hours. Okay. Is AI allowed? Because I could do that, but I don't really want to use AI because I am morally against it. But I think that's the only way I could do 10 hours of backflips. I don't think there's any way for me to do that better. Teach Bilbo to do a backflip. Stealing the backflippers' jobs. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. I don't want to use AI, but like I can't do a backflip. I'm just a girl. I'm just a lady. Bilbo backflip stream. Bilbo, would you like to learn how to backflip? He's wagging his tail, but I'm pretty sure that has nothing to do with what we asked of him and everything to do with the fact that my husband just walked back in. Yeah. This is the situation that I'm in right now. Look at her. Yeah, okay. Now she's claiming the mic. It's her mic. Good job, Percy. Okay. Thank you, honey. Yep. All right. Good one. Good. Well, and there goes Bilbo. So, Bilbo plays Baldur's Gate. Bilbo cannot play Baldur's Gate. He does not have the language skills to understand the complex choices and morality of the game. Have we even let him try? No, but we could. Okay. Also, while we're here, there's something very important that we have to do. If you watched my husband's stream yesterday, you saw my freaking cursed Uma Musume polls. Uma Musume hates me. My account is legitimately cursed. It's so bad. I do not understand why. I just have like absolutely abysmal luck with this. Okay, I need to start this. I'm gonna, our goal will be, I'm just deciding because I can't do, okay. There we go. That's our goal. That's our new goal. That would actually be very funny. I would love it on screen. I don't know how to make that happen, but I'm going to snooze this ad break because I don't want it to happen right now. This is a great idea for a further for next time we do anything like that. Okay, how do I make it go on the screen? How do I make it? What?
Go to yeah.
Okay.
Go to manage code. Scroll down. Well, actually, yeah, browser source, copy. Go back to everything.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Underneath where it says webcam.
Persephone. I love you so much, girly. Oh, hello. Hello, sweet girl.
Go where it says
Webcam. Okay.
Right click. That's it. Web browser. Or browser. Title. Scroll. Okay.
Persephone.
Okay. There you go.
There it is. Hey. Okay, I'm here. I did it. Okay. So, do I need to add that to the other one too? For when I switch? Or no? Oh wait, husband, you have to come back. Because you have to do my polls. So, we saw yesterday me trying to pull in Uma Musume. RIP, my polls and all my carrots. Oh, carrots are the currency in Uma Musume. This is Uma Musume. It's really blown out, but it's there. So, here is the situation. I have to do 2 polls. That's how many carrots I have now. I was able to get 3,000 of them in 24 hours. So husband is going to do my polls for me to see if it's me or if it's my account that is cursed with bad luck. Yes. Here we go. Poll number 1. That's a different door, doesn't it?
What's it say?
I can't read it.
Long shot.
Favorite. So no, there were a couple. Oh!
Oh!
Wait, is that which one?
That's Biwa Haihide.
Oh, okay. So this is the one that I didn't want, but
Shit.
this is a good one.
I was here.
And this is a new one for me. So this is great. This is that's better than yesterday where I got nothing. Oh, an extra gold one. That's kind of, oh, it's vodka. Okay, cool. Winning ticket. Gold ship. Super Creek. Agnes Tachyon. Nice nature. Matafaka. So she has the longest name in the entire world, and we just call her Matafaka. Haru Urara, my favorite, and El Condor Pasa. Okay, that's poll number 1. Scout again. One more. We get one more try. Here we go. See, that was a different door. It was a regular door now. I was right. So I didn't get a Guri cap, but
There's hope. It says very starting.
there is a chance.
Motherfucker.
Matafaka. What is it? It's Matafuka.
Matikine Fukukitari.
Yeah. So I call her Matafaka. Bakushin. Harura. I love her. Super Creek. Nice nature. Agnes Tachyon again. King Halo. El Condor Pasa. There we go.
Insane setup.
Yes, it is. This is an insane setup for this. And you're welcome. But we did get one of them. So that could have gone worse.
So does it.
We didn't get the one I wanted. So it might have just been overdue, question mark? But there is also a chance that I'm cursed. There's always a chance that I'm cursed. So what we're doing today is we're playing Baldur's Gate. We're playing, yeah, excellent debut, husband. Speaking of husband, can I have chocolate milk? Yeah, chocolate milk. So we are going to be playing Baldur's Gate. That being said, chat, whoever's in chat is going to be able to decide for me what class race details
Don't see race.
I have. My husband would like you to know that he does not see race, which is so cool of him.
I didn't even notice you were
In this,
tiefling.
I direct quote from off camera. I didn't even notice you were a tiefling, which you should. You should notice. For those who have not played Baldur's Gate before, Persephone, I need you to stop playing with the headphones. For those of you who have not played Baldur's Gate, oh, an ad break is coming in about 30 seconds. So if you were thinking about subscribing and you haven't, you can now and not get the ads. Ah, Persephone, stop. She desperately wants my headphones. So the situation is I'm going to go into character creator. Every detail is up to you. I'm going to do custom character and not dirge for my own reasons. But actually, should I do dirge? I don't know. Maybe we decide between custom and dirge. You guys get to decide. Persephone, I really actually need you to move. I'm so sorry, girlie. This is just not working. Okay. So there we go. Dirge. So Dirge is short for the Dark Urge. It's a fun character, but you do kill a lot of people, which is not typically my vibe. Me when I'm full of malice. Huh? Okay. Now, welcome to Baldur's Gate. And now it's time for the most iconic noise of all time. Is this on controller? Why is this here then?
Why did you, it was out of sight. Why'd you grab it?
Because the other one was further out of sight. Oh, it's these ones. Welp, maybe. This is husband doing some more hand modeling, apparently. Okay, so. Oh, hey, your ASMR stream is what's on here. Hey, good pitch moment. Hey, if you would like to go and subscribe to my husband instead of me, he will be doing an ASMR stream where he can't talk above a certain decibel while playing some kind of horror game. So that's really fun. You can do that instead. We're in the ad break right now, so I don't know that I should do a whole lot while that's happening. But for those of us who have not played Baldur's Gate before, or Dungeons and Dragons, I guess, with Dungeons and Dragons, which is what this is based on, there is a class, which is like your job. There's your race, which is what species of humanoid you are from the world. And then there's this character creator is pretty in-depth. Do I have mods enabled? I'm going to enable mods if I don't, because I want weightless gold. I'm not interested in lugging that around. So, my goal. How do I display my goal? Oh, so I have to do it again?
So what you can do is go back to the other scene. Oh, actually, just hit the plus at the bottom there. Browser source again. It's from existing. Yours was that one.
There we go. Okay. My Uma Musume cosplay stretch goal, where I will play Uma Musume and dress up as Haru Urara for my stream. Which means I will have pink hair and horse ears, which is kind of fun. So, why are we oozing malice? Spilling out. Ugh. That's a lot of words. Ad break ends in a few seconds. Hopefully when everybody gets back, we can begin. Let's see. do do. Ad break ended. Welcome back, everybody. This is a great time to once again tell you that if you just had every ad known to man and you hate it, that you can subscribe. And instead of watching ads, you can watch me. And it costs $7, I think. I'm not sure. But
it's 7 if you're only at 5, or 6 if you're on.
it's only 6 if you're on the computer.
Amazon Prime.
You can also use your Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe. So there we go. Now we know all the things. And then you don't have to watch ads. You can instead watch me constantly. Ruin everything. So I waited on this screen because the next thing that happens is iconic and I had to let everyone see it and experience it all together. Yeah, so that was great. So, this is Baldur's Gate. Hey! Yay! Subscription! Oh my goodness! That's so exciting! Yay, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the subscribers who don't have to watch. Oh my goodness, it worked! Oh my goodness, the alert worked! Yay! Oh, hello, Lex. Welcome. You missed one part of this, which was me pulling my on Uma Musume and being bad. I was told that you do tarot readings, and I was also told to ask you if you can tell me if I'm cursed with bad luck when it comes to anything, like just unluckiness. So while you think about that, I will continue explaining what Baldur's Gate is, because I know that some of us are not familiar with this. I don't think you are. Sounds good. Incredible. So this is Baldur's Gate. The way that this game works, it functions like Dungeons and Dragons you can play by yourself. Your party is comprised of NPCs that are very cool. So there are going to be a couple things that we will decide in chat. I'm going to have my husband do some mod things of making sure that I can see the things that win. So we're going to decide on a background, which is like, well, here, you know what? Let's get into it. Let's get into it first. We are doing, so I can do balanced. With this game, I can do balanced because it's Dungeons and Dragons, which is something I'm already intimately familiar with. However, I am not about to do a hardcore playthrough because I'm not a gamer, and some of the video game mechanics are still pretty difficult for me. So what we're gonna do, we can do Explorer if we want to focus on the story more, or we can do Balanced. So that's gonna be our first choice. We're not gonna do Tactician or Honor. We're gonna do either one of these. So Explorer or Balanced. No, I know, I'm letting the people decide, husband. I know I can handle Balanced. I've been playing on Balanced. Are you going to recruit? That's one of the things we're gonna decide. This is if you had the chance to change your fate, you can't, because chat is deciding your fate for you. So, Balanced difficulty, which is basically normal. Explorer is like, oh, the story is happening. I'm here for the story. Balanced, balanced, balanced. So 3 balanced so far. Let's see here. The poll is up. You can vote in the poll as well. Okay, well, I mean, I think pretty much everyone in chat just said balanced, so. Whether or not anyone votes in the regular thing, I think it's pretty solidly balanced. Okay. So, the cool thing about Baldur's Gate is that they have this really fun concept art that goes in between, like while things are loading. Oh, if you have a thing about stuff going in your eyes, consider this your content warning. This cutscene is a little much in the eye department because this is mind flayers. How did Baldur come up with this? We find out. Don't you worry. Lae'zel, also known as Bazel, because she's Bae. She's so cool. I love her. For those of us who are not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, this is a mind flayer. Mind flayers, infamously, suck. Lae'zel is what's called a Githyanki, which is, she does look a little bit like a frog, but she has a really cool small nose. Do your best mind flayer impression. Spawn. Get to the transponder. Oh yeah, so this is the eye thing. Brace yourself for that to happen. Don't worry about it, she's fine. But now they're coming for us. Yay! Look at that tiny little thing. It looks so evil and has so many teeth. But it didn't eat your eye. You're okay.
Who are you?
So, we don't need to reset the tutorials, I don't think. So, we can be a custom character, or we can be the Dark Urge. So, I will play the introduction for the Dark Urge. This is what the character is.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this
It's the
world.
best part of a character.
When
The
this
character
foul
creator.
urge calls,
Heck yeah.
it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind.
Okay.
I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
So he's not a Slytherin because he's a much worse thing. Which is maybe a serial killer? So for Dark Urge, it is a fully customizable character. So the Dark Urge does not have to look like this. Dark Urge can be female. Dark Urge can be whatever we want. The other option is doing a custom character where we just build our own thing. So it's more about, do we want the low-key murdery vibes, or do we want custom character we can build from the ground up? I'm not going to do any of the other origin characters because I love having them in my party too much. Related to the basilisk? Bro, no, see, okay, hear me out. What if murder was in their they're assuming his house based on his race, just like J.K. Rowling. No. Okay. Separate note about about Harry Potter. We were actually talking about this the other day about how they casted a a black actor as Snape. And any other part in that whole thing would have been totally fine, right? You could have changed the race of any other character in it and it would have been fine. But then you made the guy who joins like the wizard equivalent of the KKK, like that's just such a strange choice. Like why, like you could have made like literally anyone else. Literally anyone. Everyone else even. And also then it's like James Potter bullying the one person of color at Hogwarts now, and we're supposed to like James Potter. It just looks so bad, right? Is Harry Potter name? No. Yeah. See, isn't that such a strange choice? Like, if you actually think about what happens to him in this story, yes, this is what I'm talking about, where it's like, it adds a race element to the story that makes you hate James Potter. And it adds an element to the story where you're like, I'm sorry, the person of color joins the wizard KKK? Like, that's actually crazy. It's just such a strange choice to me. But we can do another poll now of, are we doing Dark Urge or are we doing custom character, while we talk about the fact that it's absolutely crazy. Yes, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's no way to like James Potter after that. Because we see that happen. We see that in like Snape's flashbacks. In the like you see that happen, and you're supposed to be like, Harry's dad was a totally chillin' guy and Snape's the problem. No, you don't think Snape's the problem when you see that happen. You're like, holy cow, James Potter is an ass. He's kind of the worst. Glad they took him out. I mean, yeah, like when it gives like new context to when Harry's parents die, and you're like, maybe that was for the best. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so we can do custom character or dirge. What is blank? Oh, it's blank slate. Gotcha. Okay, so we can do Dark Urge or blank slate. Either one is fine. Everyone should be able to vote in it, I think. I'm not sure. Voldemort was just standing up for equal rights when he, yeah, that, isn't that crazy how that, like, that's how that's going to come across. And it, again, you could literally, any other character in the entire thing, and it would have been more interesting and not absolutely ruin the story. Voldemort just putting down the child of a racist. No! But see, this is what I'm talking about, where like I saw that casting decision and went, hang on a minute. You could have done anybody else. And it would have been like, wow, depth to their character. And then this is like, character assassination of literally everyone? Oh, and then it's also like Harry gets to the school, right? Harry Potter arrives at Hogwarts. And then is like, I don't trust the one black teacher. Because he looks suspicious? What? Because he says that he was suspicious of Snape. Like, when he gets there, he's like, that guy's looking at me. I'm suspicious of him. And then they treat him like he's suspicious, like, all the time. So it's not just James Potter. It ruins Harry, Hermione, and Ron, too. Because they're all like, Snape's pretty suspicious. Wow, we are at 50-50. If you haven't voted, you might wanna, because you will be the tie-breaking vote. Holy cow. I mean, it is more accurate to J.K. Rowling's views. She is just a... Oh, no. Flip a coin. Okay, Dirge is winning now. But I was thinking about this and going, How are they gonna make this blank slate? Oh no. 3-3. We're 3-3. It was 3-3. Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm actually gonna have to flip a coin. Okay, so is heads Dirge or is heads custom character? Husband, decide which one's heads. Heads for Dirge for lore reasons. Oh my gosh. Hey Siri, please flip a coin. Heads! To prove that I am not lying. There we go. All right. We're dirging it. Okay. So. No, I don't want to watch it again. Okay. No, goodbye.
I must discover who I was.
I must discover who I was. Okay, we still get to fully customize this character. So we get to decide
A tragedy in blood.
a couple more just like generic poll things. One of which is male or female character. Male or female? So if you could make another poll, husband, when you're ready, for male or female character. This one is fun. Goral. Why did I say that? Why did I say it like that? Why did I read it Goral? So with race, I think I'll just give some options so that we can do a poll with like a couple options instead of a poll with like 14 options, because that seems excessive. Let's see. I don't know how to label this without being problematic. Male, female, non-binary. There we go. Because you can do non-binary. You just have to choose whatever option suits best the level of androgyny you're going for with your character. So we can do whatever. So there we go. I don't know how to label this without, you could just do male or female, or you could do like deciding the gender of the character. I don't know how to label this without being problematic though. That's pretty funny. Whatever we end up with, it should have a low cut top. Well, we would have to wait to give it a low cut top because remember, we end up with, we have a female character by a landslide. Female character by a landslide. Holy cow. Female character by a landslide. It's not even close. Nobody picked any of the other options. All right, female character it is. Get that man elf out of here. Okay, so for our options for race, because with class we are gonna have to choose. We are gonna have to choose from all the options, so I don't need us to be voting from that much. So we can. I'll say we can choose elf. Tiefling, so this is an elf, looks like an elf. Tiefling, super cool, everyone's super racist against them, kind of fun. This is a drow. I'm not gonna be a human, that feels boring to me. My go-to is like a tiefling or a half-elf usually. Obviously, don't worry, this will be a woman. So you don't have to worry that it's going to be a man cursing your screen. Just trying to remember what the word for that is. So let's see. Elf, tiefling, We can do elf, tiefling, Githyanki. Githyanki, they're racist against too, so if you want racism, but you don't want that racism, we can do that. No! Not Vlaakith rules. No! Vlaakith sucks. 0 out of 10 for Vlaakith. Okay. Let me see. So, female won by 100%. Congrats to everyone who unanimously decided that that was really important. So let's do elf, tiefling. We can do drow. Elf, tiefling, drow. Githyanki. Does that sound like good options to everybody? Elf, tiefling, drow, Githyanki. Oh, by the way, with tieflings, color of their skin is completely customizable. Last time I did a deep blue skinned tiefling and it was sick. It was awesome. Loved it. And made it like star vibes. So it was like, they had like silvery hair and cool dark freckles. Oh, what is that Githyanking anyway? You know what? I probably don't want to know. That's probably information that we don't need. We don't really need to know what they're doing. Probably nothing good. Like people's throats out or something. They're kind of violent. Oh. Let's see. What race, even though I don't see it? Excellent. My mods are so fun. And by mods, I mean the one mod I have. My husband. Oh my goodness. We're much more divided on race, apparently. Without context, that sounds crazy. Baldur's Gate race. We're much more divided on Baldur's Gate race than we are on Baldur's Gate gender, apparently. Did you know that if you have cats and dogs, and especially if that dog is a husky, and you try to exist in the world, you will have so much hair in your eyes all the time. I don't feel like I need to expand on the race division thing. I feel like we are all aware of the race division thing because this country is insane and everything's going super well here. Yay, America. Every minute of every day, I wonder if we are in the worst timeline because of all of the crazy shit in America right now. One of my kids asked me, context, I'm a teacher. One of my school children, not kids, one of my school children asked me today who I voted for. And I was like, I'm not telling you that. But also my actions should speak for themselves. But I can't talk about that here. Wow, we have a 3-way tie at the moment. Please clarify for chat. Oh, I voted for Kamala. Obviously, my actions should speak for themselves. Again, if there's anyone who I resent their existence, well, currently alive, that I resent their existence, it is Donald Trump. 0 out of 10 for that man. Negative 400,000 out of 10 for that man. 0, 0. The worst. Elf! Surprising! That came in right at the very end there. Okay. But yes, so clarifying for chat, obviously Kamala, because the option was woman who seems capable, or pedophilic, narcissistic racist who sucks and has proven that he sucks already. And I really didn't feel the need to see more about what he could do, because I feel like we found out and it was horrible. So we can do high elf or wood elf. I prefer high elf. I just like the vibe of high elf, but actually, you know what? Before we do that, it's time for the poll to end all polls. Persephone, dear God, get off the counter. I would also prefer that the elf get high, because with all the shit that's gonna go down, we kind of need that. I'm sure that is something that is needed. So, okay, the way that this is, this is where we have all the options. We have Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, oh, Ranger, Rogue, oh, Persephone, no thanks. Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard. So, to go over all of these really briefly. Husband, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a big, can you do that many options? Oh my goodness, a raiding party of 17? Hello? What? Hello? Hello and welcome. Hi, this is so crazy. Hi. Hello, fellow adventurer. This is so fun. Oh my goodness, welcome. We are getting ready. We are choosing as chat who I play in Baldur's Gate. The alerts are not going, but welcome. We're so glad you're here. Oh, there it is. There's an alert, and that's Hades. That's my kitten Hades. This is Baldur's Gate. We are voting in chat on what what is going to happen to me. So far, we have decided on Dirge and Elf, and it's going to be a female character. That is what we have voted so far. The next thing we are voting is what class. Gotta love a Dirge run. I am so afraid and excited. I love it, and also there is a real terror with every roll that is just life-giving. I literally just started new myself. I didn't know you could roll the stats for yourself. Oh, yeah. Yes, you can. Have you never done one? No, I am fearful for chat. I have done Dirge before. This will be my second Dirge, second full Dirge run. I think fourth, if you include partial, where I didn't actually finish the run because I decided to make a new character. Thank you so much. I have a collection of 25 and I switch them out every stream. This is the one that my husband picked for me today. Oh, Dirge. Dirge is such a fun thing. Dirge is the dark urge, where you don't know who you are and you're low-key a serial killer. We don't, that's fair. So yes, dark urge, where you wake up with no memories, but you really like people dying. So, very fun, super exciting. Thank you for following. This is so fun. Okay, so we can do a poll for melee, ranged, or magic, so that we can then see everybody else's blood doesn't call for murder. Terrible news for you. It doesn't. Most people's blood doesn't call out for murder, but yeah. So just kill anything and everything. You can depend. It depends on how you role play it. You either fail or succeed rolls to either want to kill things, accidentally kill things, or not kill things. But yes, choo choo for the murder train. No. Okay, so let's do a poll for melee, which is gonna be like I'm fighting up close with a sword. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest day. This is so fun. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my goodness. So this, we're gonna do, so barbarian. So anything that like gets up close and hits something, that's gonna be melee. Anything that's attacking from slightly at a distance, but with like a ranged weapon is going to be ranged. And anything that is casting a bunch of magic, like your wizard, your sorcerer, any of that, that's gonna be magic. So if you would rather see me play a lot of magic, pick that. If you would rather see me hit a thing many times, that would be melee. And ranged is stand at a distance and shoot stuff. Mostly. Yeah, this is optimal adventuring. Talk your way out for XP and then murder anyway. I mean, it does work. You gotta go with what works sometimes. And sometimes what works is saying you're not gonna kill someone and then killing them all anyway. Which honestly, my first playthrough was just a custom character because I didn't really understand what was going on. The backstab root, respect. The way my first playthrough went, I was thinking very D&D brain and not video game brain, because this game was actually my gateway to playing video games because I am a dungeon master and play D&D. So I was thinking very D&D things, not necessarily game level things. And apparently, sometimes when you do, this was your first PC day. Nice. That's awesome. Yes, twins. So this game, you have to think about the video game mechanics. And I didn't know what video game mechanics were. So there were a few times in my first playthrough where I would do something thinking, oh, this is going to go so well. And then it would go terribly and I wouldn't understand why, because I was like, in Dungeons and Dragons, I can use the rope to climb up things and like make crazy. You can't do that here. It's a little limiting in the fact that they had to account for a finite number of possibilities. So you can't be infinitely the worst. Okay, let's see what's winning. Magic is winning by a significant margin, okay? Melee has one. Oh, rope, make sure to get that, very useful. Yes, I did openly encourage, hey, we need to grab rope because we can use rope for so many things. You can't use rope for a lot of things. There were a couple things like that where I was like, oh, we absolutely need to get that. And then I was like, that has no use in the game version of this. Magic it is, okay. So, it's barely a gold piece. I know, it's barely one gold piece when you sell it, and it's like, oh, it's so useless. It's so devastating, truly, like, so upsetting. Okay, so we can now do the magic poll, where we get to do all the magic classes in there, which is gonna be Bard. Do we count Cleric? Yes. Ew. Okay, so Bard, Cleric, Druid, Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard. Wild Magic Sorcerer. Oh, yikes. Give me spell slots. Gimme. I want them. Warlock is so funny because I look at... Okay, wait. Hang on. We're not counting, like, Paladin as magic, right? Because they do have magic, but they're a melee. I would say, primarily, right? Can you roll the stats of the group members that you meet? Yes. So you can level them up. You can re-spec them later on. I love re-speccing everyone because you know who's useless at the beginning of the game? Shadowheart. Because what is she? A trickery domain cleric, which is I swear there is nothing less useful than a trickery domain cleric. Okay. Bard, cleric, wizard, druid, sorcerer, warlock. There we go. Let's find out what we become. Paladin is melee. Okay, great. So that's what I figured, but I was like, it is a little complicated because I mean, like, technically speaking, rangers do magic too. I also love Shardy, but her initial class is the most insane choice. Like, you're a wizard, Harry. Yes, Harry is a wizard. Will I be a wizard? It's a great question. I'm a what? You're a Harry wizard. Yeah, I like her for the heals. Yeah. Oh, yes. Karlach is the best. I am so... Okay. I had never played video games before. I knew that you could have romances in a video game, but I was... I'm a wall. It's too good. I realized you could have romances in a game. I could not understand the appeal. I was like, why do you want a romance that's a fake character? Like, why are you doing this? I was so resistant because I was like, that seems weird. Like, it's not a real person. Then I romanced Karlach and I was like, that is the best thing. And I was like, I think I sobbed twice in that playthrough with Karlach. Are we just saying things in British accents, but like typed out now? Water bottle. Yeah. Hearing them try to say water bottle in an American accent from their original accent is hilarious. Because when you hear that, it's like they try to overcorrect and it's like water battle. And then they're like, what are you saying? Water battle. I must have sounded insane being like, no, you can't understand. Care for the virtual lady. It enhances the experience. It did kind of sound crazy to me where I was like, what are you talking about? How would this enhance the experience for me? To be fair, you were right. Oh my gosh. Hello? What's going on? Another raid. Hello. Hi. Welcome to chat. I need to be. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. This is welcome. This is so fun. This is so exciting to. Oh my goodness. 50-50 tie. 50-50 tie between wizard and warlock. 50-50 tie. Okay. Are we gonna have to... We do have more people now, so maybe do we do that one again? Just between wizard and warlock? Because we can... Let's just redo that poll with wizard and warlock. Just so we know, friends, there is an ad break coming in about 3.5 minutes. I want to make sure that everyone knows that and is not absolutely shocked by this. Roll the poll again. Take it from the top. So we can do just the two, wizard and warlock, the ones that won. So there we go. Go forth and vote on that as we wait here. For those who just joined us, hi, welcome. This is so fun. I am choosing based on your polls the state of the game. What we are so far, we are going to be a female character, an elf, and we are playing Dirge. So we are Dark Urge today, friends. You're a lizard, Harry. Oh no, I like that this is the joke that has stuck, is just like British things. Instead of chat, it was dice. Yeah, you know what? That might have been more streamlined. However, the chaos is I'm kind of living for it. So let's see. Okay. Goblin noises. You've got a gizzard, Harry. We're just gonna redo this one line from that movie in as many ways. I went to Dairy Queen and bought us Blizzards, Harry. No. To be fair, I'd be really excited if somebody went to Dairy Queen and brought me a Blizzard. Oreo. Yeah. Make sure to talk to mom on the telly before the stream. Nods. This is so crazy. I am what a day. What a day. If I was seen here early, Lizard Harry. Okay, let me see. Where are we at? Wizard is winning right now. So, Wizard. Oh, that's fair. Lizard. So we made it. We're almost there. Almost to getting our class. And then we can actually start working on appearance stuff. But we're gonna make our lovely character. I'm so excited. There will be an ad break in approximately 45 seconds. I do apologize for that. I snoozed it as many times as I could when people showed up. And now it won't let me do that anymore. So we are out here and we're doing our best. Let's see. Results. It's a wizard. We're a wizard, Harry. And I'm sure that's because it's too funny now not to do wizard. It's no! I love D&D. I usually choose to be a ranger. Ranger is a solid choice. I like that they have little animal companions. Okay, so we got spell slots. I feel like early game, Mage Hand is very helpful. Let's see what other cantrips. Blooming Blade. Okay, you know what I'm... Bursting Sinew. Bone Chill. Poison Spray. Ray of Frost. I love Ray of Frost, man. Ray of Frost is just sick. Okay, Friends. Blade Ward. Shocking Grasp. Minor Illusion. Toll the Dead. And True Strike. They do, okay, Warlocks genuinely, it's a time. I believe are ads started yet? I can't tell. But Friends is helpful. And so I'm trying to figure out if I could be a Gloomstalker. Yes, you can be a Gloomstalker Ranger in the game. Yes. Yeah. Oh, there's the ad break. Okay. Let me see here. Friends. I love paladins. Typically when I have my choice, when I'm making my own decisions, I'm a paladin. I love paladins. Hitting a thing and saving people. And a code of honor. It's my jam. Let's see here. Okay. Mage Hand can be really helpful. Ray of Frost. We do. There is also Eldritch Blast, which does help. Eldritch Blast. Yes. Eldritch Blast is kind of awesome. I love Eldritch Blast. One of my characters that I did at an actual tabletop was, I know, yes, paladin, like your paladin dad, except I'm not evil. I'm not like a low-key, like lawful evil aligned paladin. I'm not a lawful neutral to lawful evil aligned paladin. I'm a good paladin. Hopefully. Yeah. So when I made a tabletop character, I did tabletop character was a Hexblade Paladin. So it was a Hexblade Warlock. And it was awesome. I had the time of my life. Eldritch Blast! Yeah. Or you do like Eldritch Blast! Like that kind of stuff for Dragon Ball. Then today I find out you can adjust the size and starts over. No, don't start over. You can do it still. You can do it still. Incredible. No notes. I'm so glad to hear it. Okay. Only about 50 more seconds of ads. That's a lot of ads. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Do we feel okay about Mage Hand, Ray of Frost, and Friends? Not the TV show with the white people. Too late. Already deleted the campaign to start it over. No! No! I'm sure that was devastating. I'm sure that was devastating. Yeah, we don't have Firebolt. But we have like automatically Firebolt, but that's not one of our options. Yeah. So no Firebolt to choose from, but yeah, you just kind of get that with High Elf. But this is my options currently. Do we feel okay about that? Or is there something that somebody desperately thinks, no? Did you say True Strike? No. Don't prank me. No True Strike. Fireball is not until much later. Yes, Fireball is not for a hot minute. Okay, so let's see. Regular spells then. Mage Armor. I don't want Mage Armor. You best believe we are gonna do Magic Missile, and I'm putting that first because I love it. Sleep is awesome. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is low-key broken in this game. I had a run where I did Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Raphael. He never got up, and my characters just gathered around him and hit him a million times, and then he died. Like, Tasha's Hideous Laughter is, like, it. Okay, Fog Cloud. I don't care about Fog Cloud very much. Grease is fun because then you can set it on fire. I like Ice Knife simply because I like saying Ice Knife, because I think that's fun. I don't know that that means I should choose Ice Knife, but it's just fun to say Ice Knife as you throw the Ice Knife. So if that's worth it for the comedic value, then we can do that. I love the animation of people slipping and falling. Yes, it's so good. I love when people slip and fall in grease, unless it's me, and then I don't like it. Hitting successfully with psychic damage spells on the character is like, I know, isn't it? I got him. I hit him with it. He went down, and I was like, he's gonna get back up like next turn, but at least I got him. No, he never got back up. Multiple turns, and I was like, this is a shock. Ice Knife. Yeah, okay. For the comedic value, Ice Knife. Let's see. Prepared spells, those. I think that's... Okay, no, we're not doing this one. We have to do Magic Missile if we're picking one. Thunderwave. I know Thunderwave is technically better, but with Area of Effect this early, it gets dangerous. I got him with Eye Bite! Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. That fight, the first time I did it, stressed me out so much. I feel like I'm fine with the regular ability points for now. Skills, Arcana, and Insight. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's see. We already have a +3 to investigation. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so identity, female. There we go. Body type. Why did it zoom in so far? Hello? It really said, get in there. Here we are. Wait, how are you looking at those? How, what? Oh, do you mean skills? Okay, so were we asking about skills? How are we looking at the skill? Okay, so essentially, when I'm looking at these, this tells me what my role is, what's going to be added to my role, right? And now I have a proficiency that I can add. That's the glowing dot on the side there. So when you're creating your character, you can change that. And then I can assign it to another thing. I think with Wizard, Arcana is a good way to go. And Insight is a good way to go. But obviously, I am terrible at survival. And even worse at athletics. Heck yeah. I'm doing great in those areas. Oh yeah, so this is proficiency. It's good stuff. I have a great time with, on my regular, I used to teach a Dungeons and Dragons class. No, don't delete your campaign again. No, it's okay. You don't have to delete it. Let's see. So let's do our, oh, hang on. Let's do we want this body type or this body type for our lady? Do we want our lady jacked? Or do we want our lady looking like she's never left a library? Like me. Because I have also never left a library. What are we thinking? -1 athletics translated to +1 nerd. Well, that's fair. I made mine the Jolly Green Giant. You made a Jolly Green Giant build? That's awesome, actually. I wish did something for you. I also wish that. Unfortunately, it does nothing for your actual build.
Where to next?
What was that?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Health.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
It's opened.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
I feel like that's a good wizard voice. This one.
What was that?
I feel like that's a good wizard voice. And so it looks like we're deciding on a reverse himbo. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, a giant wood elf. Yeah, so ours is going to be a reverse himbo, I guess. Too smart. Also, okay, so let's see here. Let's look at all the face options. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, there's 8 options here, so we can't do a poll, but just starting 1, going across 2, 3, over here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vote in chat 1 through 8. Which one you want? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1 vote for 4. I'm gonna have to like give her glasses or something so that she's our little reverse himbo. We are also going to have to do a group vote about who the romance is this playthrough. 3 or 1. Okay, so we have 4, 3, or 1. 4, okay. 4. Lots of people saying 4. Let me fine tune that face. No. Oh, hey. Hello. Welcome to chat. This is welcome. Okay, we can do 4. Thank you. Thank you. The best part about this setup is that you can see the Christmas tree lights that we refuse to take down the Christmas tree reflected in the TV. It's the best part. Personally, for me. We got my husband is the one to credit for the setup because genuinely It's too many cables for me. And he streamlined it in a way that I cannot possibly understand. So we have, see, that's what I said. We can just decorate it differently for every holiday. Or we can have it up year round and just have Star Wars stuff on it and Star Trek stuff. That feels, to me, like a really cool thing, especially because I'd say 89% of our ornaments are already Star Wars and or Star Trek, because all the other ones all came from family handing me stuff. So family was like, here, your first Christmas, a married couple ornament. And then we were like, the Millennium Falcon as a tree topper. And everything, like every Star Wars character. And hear me out, what if the Enterprise was also there? So that's kind of the vibe that we bring to the function, is what if, well, I mean, our wedding was also Star Wars themed, so. Empty firework husks for the 4th of July. No! We just burn the tree for the 4th of July and then we get a new one. Because it's just, the extension you were talking about, set to 70s, which is why I couldn't see it on your page. I don't know what that means, but I'm intrigued. This is Boom. One of those weird soft giant hats. No. Okay. So I saw the most votes for 4. So it looks like we're doing that. Okay. Let's see. We can do realistic or unrealistic skin colors. Because we can have purple. This is purple, right? Husband, this is purple, right? I'm correct. Confirmation, please. Or we can have her be the same color as me, which is where's the one that looks the most sickly? It's probably this one. It's called Pallid. That is purple. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Settle something for us, chat. Is she colorblind? No. No. We don't need to. No, that's okay. Sometimes brown and purple and the most sickly. Yeah. Well, okay. So I said if we want to make her look the most like me, there was a time where I actually, everyone was like trying to find like their undertones for like matching the, oh yes, Sebarashi is husband. My mod is my husband. This is husband. Welcome, husband. We got spouse in chat and as a mod. Yes, we do. Yeah. And I'm his mod in his chat 3 days a week too. So you could be seeing more of both of us. It's very fun. We're a dynamic duo. And hopefully soon, one of the things that we're going to try to do, I'm not very good at gaming. I got into gaming when I met him because he got Baldur's Gate, right? So I was like, obviously I'm in because Dungeons and Dragons, I'm so down because I played Dungeons and Dragons. Excuse me while I do a thing. Follow. Nice. That's what. So what we're going to try to do, because I'm learning to game while he already knows how, but I bring other things to the table. I promise. I bring things to the table. We're going to try. He introduced me to Resident Evil. Thank you. Cuties, we did it. So this is, I bring strategy to the table, even when that's unnecessary. Also puzzles. I love puzzles. My favorite thing about like Knights of the Old Republic was some of the math puzzles. I was having the time of my life solving puzzles. But unfortunately, I don't bring a lot of actual gaming skills to the table. So what we're gonna try to do, he introduced me to Resident Evil. He played through 1 through 4 in like with me in the room so that I could get into the story. And now, new friends, I'm so down. I would love new friends. Sign me up. I love new friends. We were playing Resident Evil. I watch and observe and solve puzzles, and that was like my whole job in playing that game. Now, Resident Evil 5 is multiplayer, and he was like, we should play it together on stream. I don't see that going particularly well, but it might be really funny. Maybe. I hope. I hope it'll be funny as I die repeatedly while he's fine and just watching me. Like, that wasn't hard, and I'm just plummeting to my death somehow. Or getting eaten by another giant crocodile. I don't know what happens in Resident Evil 5. So, it would also be a new experience. But we're trying to get me up to speed so I can actually play. So, do we make this character sickly looking like me, or do we make them purple? Hello, welcome. Hoards all my healing items for her. Oh no, we are starting a new game, and chat is deciding on my character stuff. So far, it has been decided that this is a female character. We are playing Dark Urge. We are a high elf, and we are a wizard. So we're going to be doing a lot of magic up in here. We are starting an entirely new playthrough with your decisions where you choose what happens to me. It's going to be fun, probably. Or it'll be psychotic. It could be both. It could be two things. So, we can do... Well, here, let's do natural or unnatural skin tone. Natural to human or unnatural to human skin tone. We can do purple skin tone or not purple skin tone. Yes, she does look like Evangeline Lilly. That is correct. We have not done a lot to her yet. We chose her face. She does. This is, honestly, yeah. If I gave her red hair, that's Tariel all the way. This is, yeah. We could also just decide we're making Tariel. We could do that. That's fine. Look at that high pony. She's free to battle. Porp. Why? All right. Okay. So, are we doing... We can do, like, light purple, where it's just a little bit like, what? Or we can do, like, more purple. She has that classic high elf style. Yeah. This is... Oh, Hades is here. Hello, Hades. Hades likes to sit with me while I stream because the laptop is warm. There you go, sweet girl. I had to move something out of her way. Full send. Like that? Or don't say there, that one, like I can see where you're pointing. We can do like mid-tone. Or we can do points again. Stop pointing. I can't see. You're not in the room with me. If you want to point, come here. If you want to come point at it, go for it. But you have to come here. Light tone. Okay. You want to... Okay. Oh, thank you for following. This is the one that husband has voted for. Moontone 4 is pretty, okay? You liked Moontone 4 as well? Or you liked the husband tone? 9. Husband, we can put a poll for 4 or 9 then. It looks like... Oh, actually, I think you got outvoted. It looks like 4 has been... It makes it sound like you're purple. You could be. They haven't seen you. They don't know yet. Not officially. Okay. I usually... This is just me. I opt for freckle quantity max. Always. Simply because I think that's fun. The 4's husband's always right. To be fair, he usually is. There we go. Intense... Darker purple for freckles. We can do do we want to do vitiligo or no? Freckles can be cute. His profile. That's true. He does have a profile picture, I guess. I've been exposed. You know, you've been exposed by your own choice, by the way. Like that was a decision you made. Okay, so let's see. Scarring. Okay, we're gonna now just decide. Do we want to do like a nighttime sky inspired one to fit with the skin and the freckles? Because if we do that, then I can make this go a lot faster while I just make choices instead of making you choose everything. To be fair, if you would rather choose everything, we can totally do that. Obviously, we have to have a scar because we have to show that we are not just a bitch. We're a bitch with a backstory. Obviously. No scars. No scars. Da Vinci's Starry Night. She's pretty. Oh. No scars. Is she a newbie? Oh, what was the one that somebody did a dirge and they were like, how crazy can I make dirge look? Because clearly, oh, right. We are with a never left the library build. A murderer who never left the library. The paper cuts. Second one. Okay. Husband, can you please do a poll for scar or no scar? And let's see. We can do... Let's try... I think I like that one better. To keep up with the... Or... We can do heterochromia. And do one that's like... We can do that. She just knows how to keep herself from getting messed up. You know what? That could be it. She's just really, really good. That's kind of cool. We could do that. It's got the purple in the middle, kind of like the purple star and the blue. That's kind of fun. Tattoos, piercings, scar because she fell off her bike. No, that's the kind of scar I would have. I do not have a scar from falling off a bike, but I do have a scar from while I was running the mile in high school. Somebody else stepped on my completely tied shoelace, and I fell down, and I have one of my whole knees is scar tissue because I took myself out. So that's pretty cool. So if you've ever wondered, is it possible for someone else to step on your shoelace when it's tied and scar you for life? The answer is yes. And let's see if we up that tint intensity a little bit. Metallic level, glossy level. I feel like this needs to be a darker purple, actually. There we go. That's better. Scar 1. Did we actually? Oh, Scar is winning by 100%. Okay. Well, let's go back up here then. They said, Scar, please. Okay. So we can do the Anakin Skywalker. We can do the cuts across face and neck, like you were low-key strangled with something sharp and horrible. We can do this one. She does hate sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. This one is, let's see. this, I don't even know how to describe it. Oh, it's just got like a little slash on the cheek and a scar over here. All right. This is the Shardy. She has this one, right? Shadowheart has this one. This one, which looks crazy. This one, which, yes, Scar 1, okay. Not a bad experience with choking. Do 3 again. Oh wait, okay, hang on. What husband, what'd you say? Wedding lightsabers. Oh, yes. For our honeymoon, not for our honeymoon, what am I talking about? For our honeymoon, we went to Montana and it was terrible. For our wedding, we did, we proposed to each other simultaneously when we proposed. So we already had rings and we were like, why do we need more rings when we could instead exchange lightsabers on our wedding day? My mom was not super supportive of that idea at first. However, it was sick. So now so I designed a custom lightsaber for myself, like a custom lightsaber handle, color, and blade. And my husband designed one for himself. And then at the ceremony, so this was his that he designed. This is mine that I designed. And then at the wedding ceremony, we lit them up and then traded them because this weapon is your life. And now you have my life. So now we have them displayed with our cool wedding poster. The batch trips were combined in a Disney trip to do this, right? No, it wasn't Disney. This is actually just us doing it on, like, designing them online, having them shipped to us in pieces, and then building them together. We just, like, sat in the living room and built them together. But we would love to go to Disney. Unfortunately, the poverty line is real. See, you could just like sit down and like build them in the living room. It's great. But I don't think you can't really see it from right here. Thank you for subscribing. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Welcome. This is so fun. Okay, so you can't really see it behind me. But over there on the wall, let's see if I can make this. There we go. There's the Christmas tree. And that poster there, one of my dear friends, from when I was a child, we did with helmets, huh? Ad break in 5, just so we know. One of my dear friends drew that of us. That is a character design of us in Star Wars. She designed both of us in Star Wars with like a full look. She's an animator for Marvel, and she is so talented. She did that for us. It is glorious, and we had it out at the wedding, and it has our names on it with like beautiful, like it has like ships going through it, and there's 2 drawings of us, like separate ones where like we're kind of shady in the background, like in the transitions, like it's so cool. But anyway, that is super cool. And we have now our lightsabers displayed on the wall with that poster, which is super fun. So it looked like we said Scar 1 and Scar 3 were the ones that were winning. So we can have little scratch on the nose or Anakin Skywalker special. So, husband, can I get a poll please for Anakin Skywalker or nosebleed? Our dog was almost named Chewie. Yeah, but then too many people said, no, that's gonna be, you can't have that. So now he's named Bilbo. Can I see 2? Oh, 2. Let's see. 2 is this one. 2 is the neck and face. The first head had no scar. Oh yeah, this is the first one. This is 2. But this is Scar 1, Scar 3, Scar 2. for like 4 knowledge reasons. Scar choice. Eye and chin. Okay, so the other one I forgot. No. The Anakin Skywalker special, nosebleed. Or the other one I forgot. So we're almost there. We can almost, because you best believe I am just randomizing the crap out of Guardian. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. 2 does kind of look like she got ripped. Look, 2 looks like this is what I feel like the most dirgy Scar is, or this one. Either one, because this is like the occult. Alexa, play I Believe from Book of Mormon. No! What? Canon Guardian is just random till you have hated the least. Honestly, yeah. Or hate it the most, depending on the mood you're in. Because sometimes I'm in the mood where I'm like, which one looks the worst? Guardian. Evil. Okay. We're almost there on Scar Choice. And we are about 2 minutes out from ads. Anakin Skywalker is winning. Anakin Skywalker's winning. So if you don't want the Anakin Skywalker one, place your votes now. I'd say Anakin will be fine. Just don't kill all the kids in the preschool. Yeah, I won't. I'll be careful. Anakin is fine. Well, Anakin, technically wasn't he already Darth Vader when he killed them? So if it's just Anakin, it'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. That is, they appear to me for the first time. That's so funny. That is, I kind of love how chaotic of a choice that is. Yeah, never forget they said younglings so that Anakin, they wouldn't say Anakin killed a group of kids. Yes, killing younglings. It can't be. You have turned her against me. That's what we say when we look like this. Anakin Skywalker has won. All right. Anakin Skywalker. Let's see. Let's go to hairstyle now. Do we want that slightly, like, this looks like, I feel like if she's been in a library her whole life, she'd have one of like the updos that's like arguably too intricate for the journey we are going on. If that makes any sense. Where it's like, why did you do that? Why did you do that when we're gonna run around outside? How did you keep that style while we're running around outside? Because we can always do this one, which is just absolutely impractical for real life and yet sick. Or we could do the Kaga special. Anime bad girl look. This one? With the double braids was your first one. Nice. We could also do just like a classic, like she has these two. I feel like the pinup look doesn't really suit the Viking style. Let's see. We have, I'm just trying to look at the braided ones because that's going to be the closest to Viking that we're going to get, I guess. I mean, there's that. We have this one. We don't have a lot of like Viking-ish options, it looks like. Hang on. We do have this though. Have you tried to do the victory rolls? Yes. I have successfully done them before. But to be fair, I was not the one doing them. Which is so funny. Okay, I had a haircut, this haircut. I have been ride or die for this haircut since I was a child. But this haircut, and I used to do modeling in Los Angeles, and I was a model for a retro company, and they did victory rolls on my hair. Very Miss Maisel of you. Yeah. Yeah. So that was what I used to do. And they did victory rolls on me with my bangs. Like I don't physically understand how she made that work. And I was so impressed. But I'm sure that was like at least 2 cans of hairspray. Mongoose is nice. Mongoose tail. We good with mongoose tail as the... I feel like this is a good she's never left the library look. Let's see what options we have here. Because we could do like a... Oh, not that one. For sure. That's horrible. Okay. Because I'm trying to see if there's a way to do more of the starry look again. We can do dark purple hair. She's very purple right now. Checking again that that's purple. Ad break has ended. Congratulations, welcome back. We can do white. I feel like the white is actually really cool. I feel like the white complements it well. We could also do like gray to make it a little less intense. Or we could do black to make it more intense. I'm leaning towards the white hair. Because I think, I don't know, the gray doesn't offer as much contrast, and I think that's, for me, that's helping. Highlights, gray neutral, gray white. Okay. Gray white. Graying intensity. Well, I don't need to worry about that. Okay. So, always partial to white hair. I know, the white hair just looks so cool. Okay. So, as of now, this is our lady. This is our lady. White, black, white. Okay, so we have 2 votes for white hair, 1 vote for black hair. We can make that a poll as well if we would like. What a place in D&D. Okay, let's see here. Constitution. Yeah, she's our lady. This is our lady. Okay, I think if we are... But yes, DMs, why here? Well, sometimes you gotta make somebody commit to D&D in front of a group of people so that they actually follow through. Because having a D&D party in any day and age is remarkably hard scheduling wise. I just woke up, pardon me. No. Oh, DBD, Dead by Daylight. That, you know what? D&D, scheduling difficult. DBD, surviving difficult. I mean, D&D, surviving difficult sometimes, but I'm sure that Not nearly that hard. Okay, let's see. Ongoing VG. Ah, nice. Yes. The Monday that's so fun. Oh, that's fun. Nice. Oh, thank you for following. This is so fun. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play Dead by Daylight right now? Okay, playing Resident Evil at night is spooky. Playing FNAF at, oh yeah, that's my cat Hades. Hades is currently just out of frame. Her sister Persephone is, I actually don't know where she is. I don't know where she is. So yes, Hades, she is my goblin demon baby. I found her outside in a car tire. She is currently licking my finger. Thank you very much, dear. Oh, yay! That makes me happy. I love black cats. They're underrated. Underrated. Two black cats. Ah! Yes, Persephone and Hades are the cats, and Bilbo is the dog. Yes. We run a zoo in our home. It is a constant struggle for me not to add animals to the zoo. I just constantly want to add animals. Okay, so rename character. Should we do Tav? Should we just do the generic Tav? Because we made her together. She is our creation. Oh, with a little white spot. Oh my goodness. My best friend has a tuxedo cat named Cadence, but we call her Katie for short. And she is the most beautiful, angelic little girl, and she is so chatty. All right, Tav, we did it, guys. It only took 2 hours, and we made a Baldur's Gate 3 character. That's got to be some kind of record for how fast we're getting out of here. Okay, we did it. We have 0. Hear me out. Megatron for a kitten. It does not fit with the rest of the vibe, but I know that you want to name a kitten Megatron. Yeah. There she is. Do we feel like that one's fine? Oh yes, I just named the character Tav because I feel like trying to get everyone to name the character would be alternatively Nemesis. See, that's what I said. I think Nemesis is a great option. My brother and I ended up having to feed them 7 horses, 23 dogs, 4 cats, and 2 rabbits. That's a zoo. And that's awesome. That sounds incredible. Like I love animals. I have at multiple different points saved animals from random places. Hades, my baby, is actually my 3rd cat that I have just found outside as a baby and taken them in because I can't leave them. It's rather unfortunate. I mean, it's fortunate for them and for me. I loved it, but well, also there was this time that someone I knew had rabbits for meat. They lived on a farm, and they had like meat rabbits, and there was one that was like the runt of the litter, and they were like, well, we're not gonna eat it, but we have to kill it anyway. And I was like, ah! And so then I adopted a meat rabbit, which, in case you've never seen a meat rabbit, normal rabbit, meat rabbit, meat rabbit. It's roughly the size of a cat. And this was a small one, still about that big. This was like, it's not worth it. No. That was a huge rabbit. I loved that rabbit. It was a fluffy brown rabbit named Cadbury because it looked like a Cadbury bunny. I think this is fine. I don't care about the Guardian. Here we go. And the game actually begins. Yay! We're doing it. And there goes our Mind Flayer friend. In case you forgot, we just had optical surgery of the worst kind because it had teeth. We had a pygmy goat named Blossom. Oh no. After constantly failing to get that thing off the track. Oh my gosh. I also have a friend. Her family, when we were kids, had a lot of animals. They had multiple horses. They had goats. They had a donkey. Oh, hello. Welcome back. They had so many things. It was awesome. The donkey was my favorite. The donkey was named Poncho, and I love him. I am doing so good today. How are you? Ah, Wilhelm scream. You always need at least one. This cutscene quality is actually insane. What is this? Oh, so that's called a nautiloid. That is the Mind Flayer ship. Thank you. I know, this is the craziest day. I got 2 raids today. Isn't that insane? This is awesome. Okay, obviously, dragon. Still dragon. So, but that's the nautiloid, that's the Mind Flayer ship. 0 out of 10 for the Mind Flayers. Ooh. Excellent. Man, this quality is incredible. A horse named Dundee. Oh my goodness. Did not like being ridden. Yeah, some horses really don't like to be a part of anything. I found that to be the case more with ponies than horses. Because, I mean, to be fair, most of the horses that I've interacted with were like either farm horses or like horses that were trained for riding. But the ponies that I have experienced hate everyone. And I don't know why that is, but they're not a fan. Oh, go Bazel. You can do it. You can break free. Who's the bad guy? That's a really complicated question. So, oh, hello. Shush, PlayStation, stop. Thank you. Much appreciated. The bad guy is complicated. Yeah, horses knocking you off them. Sometimes they're just too smart. Go, Lae'zel, go. Be free. Be free, girly. The bad guy can be like 14 different people or more, depending on your perspective. The big bad guy, there's 3 of those. The bad guy for this particular moment, Mind Flayers as a whole. Oh, also, we're in hell now. Welcome to hell. The imps are coming. Incredible. It's so good. I love that they added all of the concept art to this. This is so incredible to me. It's gorgeous. Here we are. We finally have control. You never caught which one it was? Oh, so this is Avernus. I just noticed you changed your location. Not streaming from the usual. So the angle is slightly different. I'm actually in the same place, but the angle is different.
Pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are.
Oh, yes.
An overwhelming loss of memory.
An overwhelming
How you ended
loss
up
of
amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden.
That
You
is a
have
great question.
nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Let's see. Start
Time to get
anew.
out of here.
Let's start over.
And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
All right. Here we go.
My head.
Oh, I am realizing I may have made my life a lot harder early game
Where the hell
by
are
being
we?
a wizard because
Not everyone made it out alive.
that person's dead. Rest in peace. I'm realizing
Visions project into your mind.
that
An altar lord hurtling
HP
through the plains,
is limited.
resplendent with
I
zeal.
cannot jump. I have constitution saves. I don't even know that my wisdom's not that great either. Movement is terrible. Oh boy, we're gonna have a good time. I'm looking forward to this. Let's see how much let's see how much damage we can realistically take. In this lovely, lovely place we find ourselves in. When did you start a tactician run? Oh, yeah. I'm so good at reading. I'm just a super smart girly with talent to spare, really. Unfortunately,
Good.
I have nothing else going for me. So this is, if you want to see a fun, nearly TPK run, or several maybe, you should check out my husband's channel because he was doing a Baldur's Gate honor mode run where he nearly TPK'd his party like 8 times in the first 10 minutes of the game. So, if you are looking for that kind of content, let me tell you, you can check out my husband's
Goblins, their habits
run.
and histories
It-
flash.
your first D&D mage only had 4. I used to teach a D&D class. There's Hades. Hello, honey. Oh, there she goes.
Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
I used to teach them D&D. When I was teaching D&D, one of the things that I had to explain to all of these, I was teaching middle schoolers how to play D&D, by the way, which is a super fun age to be teaching to play Dungeons and Dragons and make horrible choices. I had to help them add, like the math part of filling out a character sheet was the hardest part. It took us like 3 straight weeks of class to finish a character sheet. They were suffering. And they were like, I thought this was a fun game. And I'm like, it is, you just have to do math first. Math first, then fun. This is school. Math is why I dropped Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid.
Save us from this place.
Hey.
From this place, you'll free us.
From this place, you're free.
The exposed brain
Love that.
quivers in expectation.
Please.
What a word choice.
Return.
They return. Okay. Okay.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
This is going to be I should probably inspect. We'll see how this goes for us. Fine. This is going to be our first Dark Urge choice. I had to do that with my kids. They wanted to play various PlayStation games, but couldn't read or do math and couldn't understand why they kept dying. Oh, yeah. It's hard. It's hard. If I got to explain to them they wanted to play a game, they had to learn to read and do math. No. That's the hard part of that's the hard part of gaming. It worked. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Let's see if we can, advantage. 20. Gave them a goal to work. I mean, it would give me a goal to work towards. Oh, I am just now remembering that I forgot to call somebody today. Can't do anything about it now, but you said learning to read, and I was like, who called me about learning to read? Oh, yeah. Well, I'll call them tomorrow.
The brain lifts from the skull.
Oof.
Do you notice an opportunity? You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch.
Okay, this is our first Dark Urge choice.
Moist meat to shreds.
Husband, can we please put a poll in the chat and choose to do dirge or not to dirge or not to dirge? So that is the question. So do we give in to the urge and maim the creature, or do we spare the creature? Do we resist the urge or give in to the urge? Those are our two options. I always kill that thing. I always let us live when I'm doing like my own playthrough. Oh, so the two options here, one of those options is low-key, do significant damage to the little brain creature that we have just saved, or do not do significant damage to the brain creature that we have just saved. That is the choice we are making. So we are deciding if we fight the urge and try to be a good person, or if we go, yes, kill. Maybe we should kill things. What? No. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That is a safe reaction to what is going on right now. I gotta go, it's late here. Have fun. Oh, good night. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping in. It was so good to see you. Nice to have you here. Fight the urge. Okay. Farewell. So fight the urge. Don't fight the urge. Bye. Love you. Goodbye. Have a great day. So far, it's 50-50. 50-50. I like the cookies from the dark side on this one. That's fair. It is now submit to the urge is the option that is winning. It's always interesting to see. Spare it, spare it. Did you vote in the poll? Is it not letting you vote in the poll? Oh, it's always fun to see what people decide to do when you outsource this to them. Because when I make these choices, punt it across a furnace and go for a field goal. Unfortunately, that is not one of the options they give us. If that was an option, that would be really funny. And I would be very impressed. I have never done like anything evil or even partially evil in any playthrough I've done. I try really hard to have like a perfect run of I save everybody possibly that I can. I go to places in a specific order so that I save people. But, oh no, it's gonna be a tie. It's a tie, okay. And that means... Let's... Okay. Husband, call it. Which one's heads? Should we just make heads the dirge choice? Because for consistency? I guess it depends on whether you see it is evil or not. To me, the creatures are evil. Well, yes. So this one I feel like is definitely a justifiable decision. Anything to do with mind flayers is technically evil. Heads for Naughty Wackus Bonkus. Got it. Okay. Please flip a coin. It's tails. We are sparing the creature. No Naughty Wackus Bonkus. Spare the creature. Congrats. You were spared by the RNG. Okay. Here we are.
Free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
Friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes
Oof.
in recognition.
Feed it to the dragons.
We must go to the helm. At the helm.
We are needed.
The brain tenses as
Okay.
though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it?
We will not survive here.
We are needed.
I'm not gonna lie, I love
To leave this realm.
Us's voice. The voice acting for Us is very good. Let's see. What should I call you?
Us.
We are us. Yes. We are us. Hello, us. All right, let's go.
Helm we go.
Here we go.
We are going to the helm.
We are going to the helm. Newborn. And now, it's our little friend. I'm not going to lie to you. Most of the time, is it a friend? Not really. It's our friend for a little bit. In a much more real sense, it is evil, maybe? Oh, it's just back up here. Never mind. Trying to get that early loot, you know, as you gotta do. It sees us as a necessary person to have. Honestly, yeah, having bonus stealth on your characters is excellent. Here we go. Cutscene. There we go. It's not looking good in here. But Bazel is coming to the rescue. Hey, Queen. How you doing, girly?
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs.
Abomination. It just wants to use it. Well,
Rush past,
not really. So mind flayers
silver sword,
manipulate brains,
and a flash
and
of your face
they make
seen through the
a bunch of these
eyes.
to help them further their goals. It sees us as a mind flayer because of the thing that we have in our head.
You are no thrall.
So it doesn't want to use us.
It blesses
It just thinks that we're on its team when that's not really true.
survive.
Because we don't want to become a mind flayer, but
We carry mind
yeah,
parasites.
mind flayer
We
parasites,
escape.
not ideal.
Cleansed.
Don't want those.
Bodies and minds will be tainted
Just so
and
we know,
twisted.
friends, ad break in 5. I cannot snooze them anymore.
Mind flayers.
We are turning into mind flayers? There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
That's a good point, girl. I'm with you.
First, we exterminate the imps.
Gotta love the imps, am I right?
Take control of the ship.
Gotta love the imps.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
So, when you get infected with a mind flayer parasite, You are supposed to... Going to tab you up and look. Sounds like a plan. I'll be here. Go play your game. Have the best time. And that imp is so evil. Okay, so now us gets to go first. Let's go, us. Claw him. Heck yeah, good job, us. Thanks for being here also. This has been so fun. Okay, end turn, because I'm not gonna try to do anything else with you. Let's, oh. Let's use cantrips right now while we can. I don't want to use spell slots this early when I only have 2. Well, I'm also gonna just try to run this way because I don't want to. Girl, don't get in the bloody fray. I'm not gonna lie to you, girlie. You do not have the hit points to enter the bloody the bloody fray. You should steer clear of the bloody fray. There we go. I'm just gonna go towards you, I guess. Get closer. All right. You can attack now. Good luck. Haha, missed, stupid imp. So silly, so bad at things. Let's see. Let's just use Lae'zel and end this. There we go. Okay.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Surprisingly adequate in battle. Yeah, I got you, girlie. We will go to the helm. But first, I gotta loot some stuff, even though I have 0 strength. Because I must. There's just no other alternative. I have to have the things. Lae'zel is so good at compliments. You're surprisingly adequate. You don't suck quite as much as I thought you were going to. You seem like the worst. 1 tiny piece of gold. That could buy us 1 rope to use later for stuff. Okay, here we go.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Now we have a simple robe. Arterial mesh is such a good word. You know what I mean? When it says arterial mesh. It just evokes so many images. I love when a game that I'm playing saves without warning, and then I'm like, what? Even though I've played this game before. I know what's coming. I know why it's saving. But in my head for a second, I was like, no!
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Don't you worry, girlie. I got this for both of us. I'm coming back for you, Shardy. I'm not leaving you behind. I simply need loot, and then I'll come back for you.
How many hosts of these Ghaik infected?
How many hosts of this Ghaik infected? That is so many. Like, if you look at, like, that's so many people. Terrible news, genuinely.
A rune. But for what?
A rune, but for what? I love this game so much. Oh, hello, welcome back, Hades. How you doing, girlie? You just coming to hang out? Coming to vibe? We'll have fun. Girlie, I'm coming back for you. Just give me a minute. Hades. Well, she's up on top now.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
I love the narrator in this game. It's just so good. The narration is so good. Okay.
The console appears dormant.
You wanna come down here? Oh, hello, Hades. Good jump. There's a socket in the console. Let's go.
The console hums to life.
Fortunately, we have Arcana proficiency. That doesn't matter. Never mind. I said fortunately, like it mattered.
The appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. Suddenly, you feel a hideous
Such a good,
in your head.
such a good,
Then
oh wait,
discomfort fades, and
the
a
best
nice
line read of all time.
sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Incredible. Will that pod to open, because we're not leaving Shardy behind. I want to have a full party. I do want to have everybody here if we can. So
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A
yes.
shiver runs
Okay.
across your mind. You feel sated.
Incredible. Okay, let's go. At least 1 billion takes to get authority correct. I don't think so. I think she just did a great job. Hades, can you not be in the sink right now, please? I would love for you to not be in the sink. Let's talk to Shardy. Welcome.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts.
Brain.
Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a gift with you.
You
Ah.
keep dangerous company.
My wonderful, weird, racist queen. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Got a problem with the Yankee? I'm just gonna do the top one. I think it's just safe to... Dangerous company is what you need.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Deal, queen. Let's go. I'm Tav.
Shadowheart. One
Shadowheart.
moment.
One moment. Okay. 30 seconds till the ad break ends.
Nothing.
Enough of
Okay.
this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Do I want to trigger this fight for the XP? Do I want to trigger this fight for the XP?
She made them style.
I do. XP. One of the buttons just kills them? Oh, well. Apparently, just us kills them. Us just kills them. Rip, that guy. Let's move. Oh, no, it's not. End turn.
The only way out is through.
Let's move over here. Let's see. Oh, I missed. Incredible. Love that. Ending the turn because
Time to strike.
there's not much else I can do. Can she get... I love Githyanki jumps. Heck yes. Good job, queen. Okay. Look at this girl power team we've got going here. This is incredible. Yes, ladies. Shardy didn't even do anything. And I still say yes, ladies, to her. Even if she's just here for vibes, she's still here. I already went in there. Okay. And that's where I came from? Oh, no. I came from back there. Okay. Here we go. No one's taken any damage yet. Us has 21 hit points? I get that an intellect devourer is probably stronger than we are. But like... Us has 21 hit points Have a good night. Thank you for being here. It was wonderful to have you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Good night. Have a wonderful evening. Us has 21 hit points. Us has 21 hit points and we have 8. We have 8 hit points. Us has nearly triple our hit points. And that, to me, is...
We're nearing the hell.
Yes.
Once inside.
Yes,
do as I
Lae'zel.
say.
Okay.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
You can't say that, Lae'zel. That's not kind. Okay. Here we go. Our first boss battle. And we are a team of boss bitches. This is incredible. Look at our all-lady team. Incredible. Oh. That was super beautiful. Imagine dying like that to imps without even trying to defend yourself. As a mind flayer.
The nerves of the transponder.
Roll. Collect the nerves of the transponder. No.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
I love that.
This thing's falling fast.
Okay.
Got to right it.
We need to now decide. Are we going for the Everburn blade? I'm thinking the answer is no. Considering I have 8 hit points. And my likelihood to stun him is just not good. Try. Let's give it a shot, right? Should we do the strat that has... Oh, right, I forgot how useless you are right now. Because your firebolt is cast... Oh, man, you suck so much, Shardy. I love you, but you suck. Your main hand attack does no damage! Okay. We have a wizard, a cleric, and Lae'zel. The only person who stands a freaking chance is Lae'zel. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna try to get you. Dream team. I mean, like, sure. All right. Okay.
I am fury. I am death.
I'm gonna have Lae'zel come get this guy.
You bow or you break.
Lae'zel, why did you run through the... It's fine. Okay, good job, Lae'zel. Incredible work. Can you remove any more? Excellent. We'll end your turn there, because I don't feel like... Maybe, between the two of us, me and Shardy can kill this guy. No, we can't. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, well, I'm gonna run this way, I guess.
Way forward.
I'll let Shardy be cannon fodder. Maybe this is what we have us do. Us is going to go and attack. Oh, Hades, again, out of the sink, please. No sink, please. None of that. We're gonna end Us's turn there. Good miss. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's so fun. Thank you. And there's Hades peeking and licking. What a good job she's doing. There we go. Good job, Shardy. Okay, moving right along. Okay. So, Lae'zel
I am death.
has taken so much damage. I'm gonna have Lae'zel kill this guy.
Interest.
Because she's our OP fighter queen. This is this is gonna be, it's gonna be so bad. I'm genuinely afraid of how this is gonna go. Let's see if we can. Shh. Stop it. Stop listening. Yeah, please, you know what? I will later provide my thoughts on the voice command experience. They're not favorable. You're not gonna like what I have to say. We're gonna try. Ooh, 55% chance. Not, yep, that sounds about right. Okay. Us. Get him. Okay, so that didn't work. Incredible.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
I don't have anything. I don't have command. I don't have, oh boy. Let's see. No. Oh boy. Okay.
On my way.
We're looting as we go. Okay. We're gonna end her turn. Lae'zel, get over here.
No time to waste.
Hit this guy. Yes. He now has... He now has only 146 hit points. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. This is my last chance. Which one has a higher chance to hit? 55. Well, only right. You can't do sleep. You can't do sleep on. Okay. Last chance and last spell slot. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Incredible. Incredible. Us, come on. Yes, us. Good job. It's not nearly enough, but good job.
It's now or never.
This is so bad. I know. Honestly, us is the only one doing anything right now. Shardy!
Victory awaits.
Oh, Lae'zel. How did that work?
Well, so much for peace.
Yeah, so I only have cantrips now. Firebolt's not gonna help very much. Let's try damaging you. 1 damage! 1 damage from Ray of Frost. Incredible. Wow. I knew I was party faced for a reason. 1 damage? That's terrible. This is going really poorly. I should have done the strat where I put all those things around him and then blow him up. That should have been what I did. But I did not. Come on, us. Yes, us! Oh, us. Us is carrying us right now. Very literally. Carrying this team. No one else is doing a damn thing. So fun. It is unreliable. However, is it more reliable than me causing 1, then 4, then 0, then 0 damage? Us is the one carrying this team right now. There is nobody else doing a damn thing. Oof. Not looking good for the Mind Flayer. So when this guy decides that it is time to pay attention to only us now, and by us I mean the team, not just us, the teeny tiny intellectual devourer. Dude, what am I mean, sure. No, Sacred Flame, save. Incredible. Okay, I'm gonna have Shardy start moving this way. Okay, well, this is going poorly.
Hurry before they strike.
Incredible. Okay.
I will ascend.
You, girly, I have terrible news for you about that.
No failure.
5 damage. Incredible. Let's see. 91 out of 150. I mean, we have done 60 damage, basically. Which is impressive for a level 1 party to be doing that to a level 8 character.
Nothing will stand in my way.
But, I mean, when it comes down to it, it's not nearly enough. 1 damage, hell yeah! 1 damage! I'm gonna start moving this way to back up Shardy, too.
Right on my feet.
Turn. 14. You only did 14 damage. Oof, it's not looking good for us. Us missed. Oh, things are not going well. This is going poorly. He has now turned his attention to us. And by us, I mean the team, not us, the little guy. Okay.
Moving.
Why would I do Firebolt against these goons? This is... incredible. I love... Critical hit? Absolutely. It doesn't really matter, though. He still has 68 health. We have to really hope that he cares a lot more about... Yay! Oh, being a wizard is fun. I love being a wizard. Being a wizard is fun. I love being a wizard. Okay. Yeah, that's not looking good. Hey, buddy. You can do it. Okay. At least they're focused on me. I'm gonna die right now, though. I'm in death saves. I'm in death saves. I am in death saves and the Cambions are coming. Yeah. I love this fight because it never goes well for anyone. Yeah. Shardy, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay.
I am fury. I am death.
I'm in death saves. Oh no! The imps are turning around. Miss. Please miss. Please miss. Oh, you're going over here. Thank goodness. Hello, Cambians. Ah! Okay, we're gonna... Us is dead. Okay, hang on. Before I do... I'm going to connect the transponder next. But... I want to do something. All right, yeah. Yeah, we're done with that. Okay. So, I know it provokes an attack of opportunity. I don't have a choice.
I'm not going to last much.
There we go. Okay. We gave up on the Everburn Blade, but
Made it in time.
we made it to the transponder without dying. We got out. That's what matters. Hey, Shardy. Here we go. Cutscene time. Okay. Oh. My goodness. It's so cinematic. I do love these opening cutscenes from this game. Loading. I love the concept art. It's so beautiful. My favorite bit is the music. You like that? It's awesome. This whole game is awesome. Karlach! There she is. The best. Incredible. And here we go. Coming in too hot, literally. On fire. And there's Minthara. There we are. We're out of death saves. But we did get hit in the head by debris. Falling, falling, falling. Saved by the purple glow. Incredible. Okay. I think... No, we're alive. We're alive. We're not dead. Here we go. I think
You half
this-
expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your
Nope.
past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever
Dark
wrought
Urge
this
is fun.
tragedy upon you.
Dark Urge is fun. Okay. It has saved automatically, and I feel like that is a good stopping point for today, because we have been here for a while. But okay, hang on. Before we end though, I need to be able to see this. Hang on. Thank you so much to Hunty Badger and Off Limits for rating. That was so fun. That was so cool. I'm so glad you guys were here. I had an excellent time. I will be streaming more Baldur's Gate on Friday, and we will continue this run and see what becomes of me as we go. Thank you so much again, everyone. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you. We made it halfway to the Uma Musume cosplay stretch goal, so that's very exciting. At 10 subs, I am going to play Uma Musume dressed as Haru Urara, who is a pink-haired horse girl. So if you are interested in making that stretch goal happen, you can also subscribe. But I am so grateful to everyone for being here. This was so much fun. I'm so glad everyone enjoyed it and enjoyed making choices and enjoyed rewriting that one line of Harry Potter for like 70 minutes. That was fun. You've got a gizzard, Harry. All kinds of stuff. So thank you again. I will see you on Friday. It was a delight to have you. Thank you again, and good night.